Leviticus 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. Okay, as always, I want to start these videos by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That is Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, HaVerKakwadash. And Lord willing, Akim's faith get boosted in these wicked and increasingly evil times, pursuing to Ephesians, the 5th chapter, walking circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And this is just more, at this point, I would think that this wouldn't vex me, but it did. This is crazy, man. This is just more madness from the tag team of wickedness, Esau and Eve. This is from the ratchet female hood rapper Sexy Red. Let me read this. Sexy Red released her own raunchy lip gloss. I know it's her prerogative and these youngins will buy it, but look at the names of lip gloss. Wow, this is not cute. And look at the names of this shit, man. This is what they're promoting and selling to the future generation of mothers and grandmothers and aunties, which shows you that we're at the end. This is the unrighteous generation. Look at these names, man. Coochie juice, booty hole brown, nut, pussy hole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, sex on my period. This is complete rebellion, complete and utter wickedness and rebellion. And we know rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And this is what they're promoting to the children. This is fucking crazy. This is Esau gonna have to pay for this, because we know we are in the hands in captivity under Esau. So he has influence and gets to guide our women down the death-like cliff of wickedness. We know wickedness is leads to death, and this is what our women are. Look at this, man. They got lip gloss out here named gonorrhea, yellow discharge. Think it's cute to get a sexually transmitted disease. And how do you get a sexually transmitted disease? By being a whore, by having too many rods and too many men's different seeds mixing inside him. And let's read this again. Leviticus 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. And where we're seeing this, modern day America right now. Esau really incentivizes this shit. This is madness. When no other man on earth incentivizes this type of behavior. Really, that is an act of warfare to convince the women of another nation that you have in their hands that this shit is cool. To be a prostitute out here and have sex on your period, which you're not supposed to do. To promote sodomy, to stick it in the Salakia for being explicit, but this is what it is. To stick it in booty hole brown, to be a whore and brag about how many STDs. Well, let me tell you this: you catch gonorrhea, you catch chlamydia, you catch syphilis, and during Jacob's trouble, your ass out of here. Ain't finna be no open hospitals. Your ass is gone. You gonna slowly die. That shit gonna eat you alive in that day. You not gonna be able to just tiptoe your skanky ass over to the clinic and get some medicine for that. This is crazy, but this is what we got to deal with every day out here. Let's close up. I don't want to take too long on this. Sirach, the 42nd chapter, verse 11. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. And it keeps going down and getting on these women. But look, this is it. We got to be at the end. And I'm gonna get another precept on that too. The unrighteous generation. And look at her. She got all these tattoos, makeup on her face, promoting nothing but whoredom and STDs. And she even just had a kid. She's a mother on top of it. And look at, someone did art imitates life. Someone did a picture. One of the most dangerous places for a child to be is in the black woman's womb. And while she's pregnant, because she could just kill your ass and get you up out of here, or she's out twerking in the club, drinking, smoking, sniffing up while 7 months pregnant. This is what happens when you don't have these women in check. Okay? And you ask these women be saying all these niggas ain't shit, blah blah blah. But you ask them, well, who raised these niggas? Who raised these ain't shit niggas? Who raised them? Who was guiding them when they grew up? And the answers go right back to Eve. Of her came the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. And as we seen as a nation, we dead out here. And this is just more insanity promoted by Amalek, Esau, and Eve. Let's close off on these last two scriptures, because we know our women, our people being under the curses, and Esau, he sits and he lurks and sees how he can further throw us off. By going through the classic tactic, the serpent beguiling Eve. And this is where we're living this right now. Amos 7 verse 17. Therefore, thus said the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. And it shows you we in captivity because we got women out here doing all this ratchet bullshit, and there's nothing Jake can do to stop it. Pursuing Hosea 4:14. There's nothing we can do to stop this shit. Okay? This is crazy. Let me close off on this. There's nothing we can do but sit and pray to the Lord that he redeem us from this wicked, nightmarish hell that we're living through every day, where you got hoes walking around naming they lip gloss gonorrhea and yellow discharge. This is fucking crazy, man. Enough is enough. And Esau gonna pay severely for this shit. And let's close off on this, because this is what Esau does. He is the wicked, the devil that the Bible speaks of, and he promotes this type of behavior, especially amongst our women. Psalms 12 verse 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Okay, and we see nothing but wickedness just grow. Look at the music industry now. These sexy reds, these Cardi B's, these Lottos, these Meg Thee Stallions. This is what who's that nigga? Saucy Santana. All this weirdo shit being exalted. And let's close off on this Wisdom of Solomon, because we gotta be at the end. Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. And Lord willing, we almost out of here soon. And this place, now you see why this place gonna go out in nuclear flames, because of this fucking madness. I hope this was somewhat edifying. It's vexing as hell, but you know, it is what it is. Shalom.